Morning everyone, welcome to another beautiful day in Kingston. Well, I think it's beautiful. I haven't actually been outside yet. It's still early, it's like 8:30 in the morning. Just walking through the hotel, gonna get some breakfast because call for the film today is not till 1:30 p.m. and they provide breakfast at 1:30. Like, it's amazing, it's actually really good. They're like burritos, but it's called breakfast at 1:30. So I'm just gonna get some breakfast with the hotel first. Good old American breakfast. I'm gonna suss out what I'm gonna do until call.
I know things are getting better, but these things always take time. And I know this complicates.
Right, so I've eaten my very American breakfast, as you can see. And there was a guy in the restaurant whose son is in the film that we're shooting, and he's leaving today, and he just said some really nice words to me and wished me luck for my film career and thinks I'm gonna do really, really well. And I've taken this opportunity to come here is a really, really good step. So it made me feel good. So I'm just heading up the street because the coffee there was terrible. So I've actually found another good place that does quite good coffee. I'm gonna go hang out there. Maybe read some more of this script.
They always are and they always will be in my mind. Cause you can't forget about it, it'll haunt you inside. No matter if you try and run, it'll find you where you hide. Even though this ain't a chase game, it'll catch up to you. And even if you fight,
I really need to do a better job at organising things. I'm just walking up to the coffee store and I've stumbled across a market. So I've just ducked into the coffee store and got my macchiato. I figured that macchiatos here are piccolos, so hence I keep ordering them. It's cool stumbling across that little market. I think it was a farmer's market, but that paella looked so good. Sometimes I cook these things in peanut oil, so I can't risk it really. While I'm just sitting here, I've been doing the EPK or electronic press kit for the film shoot, which involves like behind the scenes interviews with the actors, which is really cool. I've been interviewing some of the actors, a couple of really big actors, and just doing some random behind the scenes shots. I've also been organising with an Australian events company who are looking to make 2 more YouTube events in Australia. Now I can't say a lot about it, but I do have a website up, it's called vidx.com.au. You can go and have a look at it. But for YouTubers and in particular for filmmakers, we're hoping to get something up and running for this vidx event. And I'm probably going to meet up with them at VidCon at the end of next month, so keep posted on that. VidCon's going to go mental.
I'm not asking around for answers, but it's pretty clear why I bring you here. It's the only place you won't reappear, and it's a big town and a big crowd.
Right, I'm back at the hotel. I think we're going to have to go on the treadmill. All these carbs and everything is making me feel fat. Right, so I've been on the treadmill, hopefully worked off some of those carbohydrates before I put on more, and I'm about to go to breakfast, which is at midday for this film shoot, Filmmaking Life, and I noticed that my socks have which foot to put in which sock on them, left and right. Obviously for simple people like me. I just felt that was important to point out. Maybe. Hello. Yeah, do something interesting.
You have to ask her a question.
Do you like cameras? No.
Every lie that made me wonder why I even bothered, I even tried. When I knew you were trouble, but I let myself be blind.
Yep, there's a random train line next to the hotel. Whatevs, bro.
You're never gonna let go till you see me fall at last. But you can't forget.
So I'm just going up to CVS to get a notepad and some pens so I can do some logging of the footage of these interviews.
Even though this ain't a chase game, it'll catch up to you.
Alrighty, and we are on set and heading to the filming. Hello! Bam bam. Give us a wave. Do some dance move. That was not a dance move. Oh my god! So I'm going to apologise in advance because I forgot to charge my camera and it's running low on battery already, but there's the set. We are now transported into the 90s.
It's got you tightened in its grip and it won't let you slip and fall through. Ooh. You just gotta pray for your sake you don't make the same mistakes. From a distance, I feel your shadow. It's a reminder that you haven't let go, but it won't stop you hiding in the cracks.
I have both good news and bad news. The good news is that my camera's battery didn't die and I can now talk to you from my hotel room. And yes, the bad news is that I got so drawn into the editing I was doing for this behind the scenes stuff that I forgot to vlog about everything. So, I guess editing's a bit boring. Anyway, I got it all done and it's behind the scenes interviews with the cast and the director and the producers, so it's really, really cool. And I got to meet Jason Lee, spoke to Jason Lee, and I spoke to Hilary Burton, who's an awesome actress. Yes, I'm back here. They've gone back to set, but I'm not needed anymore, and we've lost light, so I can't really do any more interviews. And I was like, they said, oh, we'll see you at dinner, but dinner is at 2 AM because that's when they finish shooting. They finish shooting at 1:30 AM. I'm pretty sure I'll be asleep by then. And it's a Saturday night, so party hard. I've been talking to some of the crew members who live in New York City and they've been telling me places to go when I'm in New York to go out, which is really cool. And I've also met someone who is an Aussie who lives in Los Angeles, and she knows a whole heap of great places and she knows a good coffee place to go to in Los Angeles, which I'm already excited for. Isn't that sad? So I leave in a few days time, and when I get back to New York we are going to be partying hard, not alone in a hotel room. No, we'll probably go out on Monday night. I think that's word on the street, that's our night off, so rock on. But I hope my day was relatively interesting. Don't forget I've got a new Facebook page. It's called It's Fraser Green, facebook.com/It's Fraser Green. I'm going to be streamlining all my Facebook content through that page and getting rid of all the sort of subsequent pages that I've got open. If you follow me, if you've got Twitter, follow me on Twitter because Twitter's the thing I go to first. It is the thing I love the most. I'm always tweeting on it and I'm always talking to you guys. So if you want to get talking or you want to hear what I'm doing, that's the one you want to follow. And before I go, being on this film set gets me all filmic minded. Woo! Don't forget to make a donation to the film Tin Man, which is being produced in Melbourne, and I'll be on the set of that when I get back in July, and when they film, I think scheduled to be filmed in September. So if you make a donation, you actually, one, become part of that project, but two, you get to take stuff home because there's all these prizes on offer. It's like Kickstarter. If you're in the States, it's like Kickstarter, but in Australia it's called Pozible. Till next time, thanks for watching, and that's a wrap.